And welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. This is your man Warrior, and I just wanted to film this. It's after midnight, and I went ahead and stayed up to do a second purchase because I wanted to see if I had the same good luck with the original drop that I had. So I'm just going to get right at it and see what I get and see if it was worth it. Last time my drop was amazing. The things that they sent me or gave me were absolutely off the charts. So I wanted to do this one more time to see how the drop rates are the second time around. I know that some people had feedback that they didn't have the same kind of luck the second time around that I had, and that they just got a bunch of junk. And I know that was the case the first time that I ever did this, but then this just came back for one day only. And earlier today, I got really great items to include 3 fully crafted items, although I did purchase this 5 times, and obviously if you're buying it multiple times your drop rate's probably going to go up. So let's just see what I get. So 26 of those and 12 of each of the furnaces, and they're actually 2 different furnaces. There's the Mark IV, which is the one that's not needed as much, and then the Mark V. And the Mark V is actually raid gear. Normally the only way you can get that's through raiding, so that's pretty good. And then of course this is very common, the Mark V. I have that right now. It shows none of my troops because I've upgraded all of them for this, but that's definitely one I will use down the road. And again, here's some Mark IV. It's getting me up to where I need. This is great, the droid collar. I've got a couple characters that I'll need that for, and the Mark V droid collar. This one is a raid gear part. Again, this is another raid gear part that you normally have to do raids to get, and you can see all of my highest level characters need the droid collar. I had like 12 characters that needed the droid collar. Obviously, these are all just pieces, and I haven't gotten a full spot drop yet, but we'll see. Alright, so Nubian Tech Design, the Mark V, and the Mark V Soro sub. These are all actually fairly usable parts. I've just currently got all my characters upgraded on those. This is one that I will be using in a few of the characters I'm currently developing. Only shows for one of my characters right now. Again, more of the Soros sub keypad. And then this is a very popular item in the game and is often used in connection with making a furnace. You got to have these and the other furnace salvage parts to make a furnace. So you need 20 of them, and I'm at 19 plus the 12 that I just got. More of the Nubian Tech Design, Mark V and Mark VI. And then, of course, the Carbonti sensor array is needed by all of my top-of-the-line characters, and you gotta have 50 to craft. I got 48 plus 12 makes it 60, so I can craft one of those again. I think I'm at my limit. Let's try it one more time. Purchase failed. So the second time wasn't as good as the first time. I didn't receive any fully crafted gear. However, I did receive quite a bit of stuff that I will use for my characters and character development. I will definitely say the first time around was better than the second time around. And, if you do not have the resources or crystals or you're free to play, then I would suggest not buying into this. But if you have a little bit of crystals, or you've spent a little bit of money, or even just saved up those gems yourself, then this isn't necessarily a bad buy at all. Again, a little bit disappointed with the drop on this one, but honestly, still for 36 purples for 600, it is still a better buy. If you're going to buy gear with crystals, this is still a better buy than it would be, unless, and the only way that it would be better is if you go into shipments, and this particular item, I just got enough to craft it, but it's only 300. Now 600 got me 36 parts. This one will get me essentially this one part, which is worth 20. So you can see, even with the buy rate there, this is still not as good a deal. This 300 is not as good a deal, although it's guaranteed with what it is that you need. So anyway, my overall suggestion with the Galactic Gear Pack is, if you're semi-developed and you're looking for a quick way to get a bunch of purple gear and you've got some crystals burning a hole in your pocket, then absolutely go for it. And if you're somebody who just does not have the crystals and you're really tight on money, I would suggest using those crystals for energy. Definitely getting your energy renewals each day is going to get you leveled up the fastest. Anyway, this is Warrior. Keep your gaming on. Warrior out.